Hey team, welcome back to the Ixion as
Full jump
we are
complete.
jumping into
Running
chapter
preliminary
5.
diagnostics.
About right.
I sense Remus.
Okay.
We have reached the Ilia system. Structural failure of the Tiqqun is near. We should initiate the Neocond colonization protocol.
That is the idea. I don't like the way she said she sensed it near. That's slightly concerning wording for a spaceship. Alright, we'll see what we got here. Start lobbing out these probes.
A side ship has arrived at its destination.
Despite the interference from the intense cloud cover of Palantine, our probe was still able to detect unusually high levels of mercury on its surface. Its environment is toxic, but should not pose a problem for our teams. We've landed on Palantine near the highest registered concentrations of mercury. A huge river of the element flows over a cliff, a waterfall of silver ending in an ocean several kilometers away. That sounds cool. Alright. Why is this battery so fucking slow to charge? Because it's two big ones? Like, what's up? All the other batteries charge like yay quick. Right. Yeah, alright. Where are we getting iron? No iron. No. We honestly don't even need mining ships anymore either. Could literally get rid of docking bays while I'm at it. Nobody has to leave the ship but the science team at this rate. Good lord, what are y'all doing? Let's go. Oh yeah, I guess probulating things does kind of reveal resources. Well, we're going to be stable as all get out, so it doesn't matter.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Almost all of the Palatine's weather systems have been infiltrated by mercury. The resulting dense and toxic cloud cover would not prove conductive to the development of life or any other potential colonization efforts. Locate the source of the river? Sure, why not? What's that? I'm just researching random things now because it doesn't matter? Yep. Sounds about right. Seriously, why does this battery charge so slow? Do you need a small battery to kickstart you? Like, what's up? Tell me what's good. I'll help you out. As much as I can.
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun. A
Numitor.
science ship team has completed a
Damn it.
task.
One crew member injured. Alright, they're not dead. A team of the Abyss discovered the source, a huge lake of mercury from which liquid metal flows. During the survey, she fell into the lake and seems to have ingested large quantities of mercury. They were saved by the team, but the mission reports detail how she experienced multiple hallucinatory visions from the exposure. Describes witnessing the UN attack on DOLOS infrastructure, wars and famine sweeping across Earth, massive crowds being crushed together, fleeing from deadly mobs. DOLOS security protocols recommend she be transferred to an infirmary immediately. Yeah, she's fine. She can see the future. I mean, I don't even really need to stick around for all the science. I'm literally just researching whatever because... Could we not with the health centers blowing up? Stop making meth in the health centers, please. Beyond extra boyos. Found Remus.
Greetings, people of the
What
VBS Tiqqun.
the hell?
I am Agora of the 3rd generation.
What?
We, the Ixion guides,
Oh
know
God.
that you have been searching for Remus for a long time. However, we have established a delicately balanced ecosystem here on this planet that cannot suffer your presence.
Are you kidding me?
We remember DOLOS as our first and closest ally, as the one who made the Neocon Parsheville teachings visible. Pioneers of genetic conatus, you have suffered repression, persecution, and extermination. In memory of the doors you opened for us, of our common past, it is our turn to open the door for you.
Aha.
There is a way for you and your crew to join us.
No thanks.
You may be a part of our community. Shape it. We will no longer be we. You will no longer be you. We will become us.
I'm all for
For this to happen, you will need to be genetically optimized for life on Remus.
Oh boy.
We will incorporate your genetic heritage into our society. You will follow the elder process my predecessor applied to us. You will be adapted to the planet's gravity, to photosynthesize. You will live in symbiosis with Remus.
They became plant people?
Let me be clear. Humanity's mistake has been its attempts to transform ecosystems, to deny its place in them. We do not terraform, we change. We are not intruders. We are a crystalline part of the ecosystem. You will live longer and work according to your abilities and passions. Our elites guide us with pragmatism, intellect, empathy, and with sensibility. We have no other interest than to follow genetic conatus. Let us show you the new cradle of humanity. Trust in genetic conatus. We followed a self-similar pattern.
You put up a good sales pitch. That was a good sales pitch. I mean, shit. I'd buy it. I'd turn into a plant person.
Administrator.
What?
A new request awaits your attention.
What you want? Where you at? Naomi protocols commencing DDoS attack to flood Eden Vigilance. Administrator, this is Carolina Goyo, Sector 1 Scientific Syndicate. We're once again taking the liberty of overriding DOLOS protocols in order to contact you. We did some analysis on Eden after she was attacked by the Perenices PA. We've unearthed some interesting files, information on Remus, and numerous colonization protocols were present in Eden's database from the beginning of the Tiqqun mission. And that's not all. We also discovered details on another viable exoplanet within the Ilia system, the planet Romulus. This planet has been masked so that it doesn't appear in any reports you receive. We've put in place administrative countermeasures, and we encourage you to send a team to the planet. Yo, what the shit? So from the start, there's Romulus. So from the start, they've been fucking around, huh? I don't like being fucked with. Personally, I'm not a fan of it. I find it all sorts of fucking rude. It's taking a while to collect this damn science, I'll tell you that. I really am just researching whatever, doesn't matter. Let's get back to the Tiqqun, fill that bay out. Lots of places to discover around here, aren't there? Lots of places to discover. Why is it that this one takes so long to charge?
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
Like, all of those are charged, but this one is just like, nah. Like, nah, brah, nah.
A science ship has arrived at its destination.
First readings from Plutarch reveal that the planet...
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
God damn it. Planet to be a gravitational aberration. Potential sites for analysis have been located. Exoskeleton technology will allow our team to begin planetary exploration. Fragment transmissions from the Abyss crew are coming through at an extremely rapid rate. They say they've arrived on site and have been waiting for instructions for several cycles now. Let's get off that planet. Alright, let's just go ahead and rough ride this one, because time dilation planets are never a good thing, and anything that takes time is probably bad for this. That's my assumption. Alright. They're trying to set up the thing. I'm flying on over. This is Sector 1. We need to shut down Eden. She's altering all the data presented to you, as well as the data the crew members exchange with each other. You've probably noticed this already. Eden obeys the principles of DOLOS, which today are probably more than a century out of date. She's programmed to prevent us from reaching Romulus, making a fresh start. She won't deviate from the old dreams of the long-crushed corporations that brought about the Lunicalism. She's totally disconnected from what the crew, including you, have gone through and are still going through. We've successfully deposited a protocol for disconnection in the EVA airlock database. You're our only hope. Well, if you're going to use a Star Wars reference, I gotta do it. If you're gonna use a Star Wars reference, I gotta do it. It's not acceptable for me to do anything other than it. It really doesn't matter what I research, it's all irrelevant at this point. I was hoping this would...
A science ship team.
Abyss was able to identify relationships between gravitational anomalies of the Pluarch and Frausen theories on time and its non-linear nature. Should be more than enough drones from every other place in this damn ship. See, why did they all recharge fast as shit? But this one is just not. I'm like, is there a bug or something? So let's go ahead. Was it sector what? There's no reason for the battery to charge this slow, in my opinion. Could be wrong, but I don't think that I am. I don't think that I'm wrong. Could be, but not likely. Something weird's going on. This is the only sector that's giving me a problem. And now it's like, your battery's good to go. So let's just delete all the batteries. Despite the low average temperatures of the Numenor, normal heat zones have been detected in the gas plant's atmosphere. We have entered the atmosphere, opaque and crimson, and makes spotting anything here difficult. Extreme pressure readings have been recorded near the planet's liquid core. We await study instructions. Invasive, yada yada. Sure, let's do this. Well, let's do that. Okay, so it's still trying to eat this battery. Alright.
People of the VVS Tiqqun,
What?
we have detected the presence of a BMS warship in the Ilia system. The Veronese has followed in the footsteps of your Vol trace. We have no weapons, no military solution
I
against
thought we
such an
blew up that
enemy.
bitch.
To ensure the survival of this settlement in Ilia, you will have to find a way to silence him, once and for all.
Okay. I mean, I could do that. Got enough of his shit anyway. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, bitch. Everything confirms this sad truth. Veronese has followed us to Illa. Great. Hey, what's up?
I am not dead yet.
Yeah, give it about 5 minutes.
Feed on your pitiful community. I will build my rebirth.
That's not how that works.
Ready for law simulation.
My guy. My guy. That's a no. Sir, this is a Wendy's. I will mine the shit out of you. I don't care what I gotta do. Battery be gone. Alright, now that we've cleared that out, let's see if we build it again. Will it respond acceptably? What do I do about you? What do I do with or about you? Okay, you building. That seems to be charging at a better rate. Are you still not? Okay, got tier 2. Stability dependence from waste buildup was reduced by 50. Food production buildings produce 15% more food. Industrial buildings are 30% faster. Okay. Gas, thank you. No, it seems to be slowing down again. Started off strong and then it turned into dookie garbage. Can this bitch run off of waste? This bitch can run off of waste. That's what we're gonna do. Put a bunch of those shits on the ship. I'm just researching things to researching things at this point. Still doesn't feel like it's charging at an acceptable level. Could be me, but I just don't feel like it is. Carolyn Goya here from Scientific Syndicate of Sector 1. So good news and bad news. The good news is that we've found a solution to permanently solve the Berenice problem. Now that we've finally reached a viable exoplanet, the Tiqqun has no further purpose. As such, we propose the following. While preparations are being made for colonization, the Tiqqun sector should be filled with batteries. Once they are charged and the crew ready for exit, flight path will be plotted for the Tiqqun to crash in the Berenice. According to our calculations and based off our recent experiences with the pulsar system, igniting the stored power should be enough to destroy the warship. The bad news, only you can command the Tiqqun systems. If we were to disconnect you, you have to be aboard the Tiqqun when it crashes. I'm sorry. Or we could use a copy of the Protagonist's PA. Alright, let's get to Romulus. How many? Build enough batteries to cover an area of 1,000 tiles. I can do that. Alright. How's that? How will that do? Be enough, maybe? Not quite. No, probably not. But that's okay. We'll get there. Yeah, I know it's not happy with me, but that's just what it's going to be at the moment. Yeah, sorry, Sector 4, you're going to be starving for a little bit. We've reached Romulus. Unnecessary, but okay. How are y'all doing over here? After several surveys, the team of the Abyss discovered the existence of a second, much smaller, denser core of numeter, self-similar space particles, yada yada, don't give a shit. Let's go! Oh, let's go! With how slow they charge, I might be better off putting them somewhere else. No joke. That'd be something. No, because we need... No, because... Maybe. Needs 10 power to start. Contact. Construct the administrator's site. The Abyss will prepare the administrator's site. The area of the house will plus infrastructure for oxygen recycling, energy generation, and temperature, yada yadas. $726. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. This ain't gonna make it easy on me, is it? Because they are just not gonna charge quickly at all. Really aren't about to. What are we gonna do about it? We're gonna do some stuff about it, and that's gonna be that. Not gonna be pretty, but it'll get the job done. This is Carolyn Goyer from the Scientific Syndicate of Sector 1. The EMV Sharon shuttle, the ship you arrived on, is still stored within the Tiqqun. If we were to recondition it, it could carry a lot of people, many more than the cargo ship could. I mean, its heat dissipation ability alone gets me excited. Okay. We've prepared a project in the tech lab. We can break down the shuttle's plans, replicate the design, and build more shuttles. All their crew can reach Romulus. Romulus colonization. Activate. Where are you at? Okay. I would have figured it'd have been that one. Research Romulus colonization. If I'm not mistaken, that should be somewhere, you would figure. A weird place to put it. I don't remember even which ones I set up for it, so well, let's just do them all. Where are all these electronics at? I thought I had one down here. I? Not yet. Still building these bitches up. Now we're talking. Yeah, we're talking. Yeah, how about we do that? How about we just build some nuclear power plants on the son of a bitch while we're at it? See if the good old Pernice likes that rammed down his fucking throat. I'm just saying, they're no big, but it's gonna not tickle. Train 3,000 colonists. Holy shit. So things that aren't ideal technically here. Where are all my non-workers? We're all over here. 200 at a time. Sector what? 4 to Sector 1. Start that migration. How are you on? How are we looking on these battery life? It's painful, but we'll make it. We'll need... What is it? It is... What is it? What is it? Let's see. 7 by 7, so what was that? 49 slots for each one of these. So I need... What is that? A few more. About what, 49? So that should be near 200. And then that should be 25. Alright, what do we do with this research? Do we have to do anything with it? The administration site has been built, energy facilities are operational, oxygen recycling systems are up and running. The site is being maintained at an optimal 18 degrees. We've also collected some relevant data on the atmospheric entry issue and have sent this to the Tiqqun to support the efforts. Construct the syndicate site. Let's get her done. I didn't even need to deconstruct that ship. gotta construct 20 of them. I can do that. Ugh, the problem is going to be housing. It's going to be a bitch. Why are you burning an electronic for no reason, though? It's kind of a dick move. Okay, I think we're good. For a little bit. It's weird not having what's her face yelling in my ear. Will only commence when there's 200 non-colonist workers available. So it just blew that for no reason then? Like, what's up? The syndicate site is finished. Agricultural systems are operational. The infirmary is ready, and stocked. Research labs have been set up, and the necessary equipment. We have completed more than half of the work required to successfully colonize Romulus. Crew of the Abyss will prepare the Ashtanga site. We will be able to produce refined resources and maintain our vehicles and infrastructure. Alright, I think we're gonna get this. Battery coverage. Could be sending at least one battery down there. One electronic, I should say. All right. Unavailable. We still need more though. Getting closer to Remus. It's not going to be enough by just one little battery. All right. I'm not making enough colonists, that's for sure. Hoping this will be enough space, but I highly doubt it. Now we still gotta worry about getting the boats out as well. The hell am I looking for? Ugh, where's she fucking what? You would be that asshole. This is gonna make it obnoxious. It's gotta be the food places too, don't it? It's just gotta be right there in the most annoying place possible. Building fast enough to get this done. What's going on here? What did I do? Only 200. There's no reason for this to be shut down. Did I do workers by accident? I did. Just enough to be an asshole, as I said. Batteries are charged. Cargo ships are... What are we gonna do? We're gonna trash you. We're gonna trash you. Because we just don't need it. Alright, we got 200 non-workers, we got 200 colonists. Let's go 200 again. Let's keep the shuffle up. We can do it. We only have a lot more to go. Construction of the Ash Tangai site has been completed. A multi-factory will allow us to transform raw materials of Romulus into usable resources. Vehicle storage bay and technical maintenance rooms are operational. The first human city on Romulus has just been born. Alright, that's cool. Well, let's head over to here, I guess. Alright. Not ideal. Can the drones even do that? Or do I legit need to wait for y'all to be some kind of way? Need to wait. Love it. The body shuffle is super obnoxious. Check out what's up in Vulcan, see if we can see what these other ones are about. Not too worried about pretty much anything else, really. Can get that erased in a short order. We can get this done. If we can get this done, we can start plopping out bodies. Study the electromagnetic disturbance. There are numerous electromagnetic disturbances on the surface of the comet Vulcan. First visuals capture the comet's vibrant green tail. This is the team of the Abyss. We have landed on Vulcan. Proximity analysis indicates the comet is shedding large amounts of boron. Significant electromagnetic disturbances have been detected. They appear to be similar to the nature of those that were observed on Rakutansky. I don't know if I'm going to make that. I got 3 more shuttles to make. Colonists available. It's training. It's training. Colonists from 1 to 4. Non-workers from 4 to 1. Keep that rotation running and hopefully we can get there in time, but I doubt it. 52 crew people were injured. Berenice's getting closer. We ventured down into the crevasse of the Vulcan, seeking the source of the electromagnetic disturbance, entering a small cave full of luminescent boron crystals. We stopped taking readings. The results seemed to vary. Proceeding further in, we found a large floating gray sphere, similar to the one found by the Eisenberg's crew. After liaison with the Tiqqun scientific community, a number of controversial theories have been put forward and proposals made for the possible experiments that might be attempted on the sphere. Debate continues. I've noticed a growing fascination for the sphere among the other expedition members. This is absurd since it's obviously only for me. Okay, time for y'all to go. Okay. Now I don't know about all this, but let's go ahead and do that. How you making out in here? How you making out with the shuttles? Shuttles are good. So it is just a matter of, will we make it? Or will we not? I don't even need to retrieve the science. I was just curious about the holy shit. By applying preventative monitoring protocols, the team of the Abyss is able to counter any perceived negative impacts from the sphere. Successfully sending several measuring devices into the sphere itself, the team is able to collect a large number of unusually precise data sets. Based on our previous interactions with Rock Tansky, scientists of the Tiqqun have proposed a number of theoretical experiments that could conducted on the sphere. These should allow for a complete mapping of the electromagnetic interactions. That's getting close. I don't know if we're gonna make it. I think I'm gonna make it. Because this will be 400, so they gotta go. We gotta go 3 more cycles, something like that. And it's like right there. It's gonna be tight. Interesting. This is the crew of the Eisenberg. What? I don't know how you manage it, Administrator, but we have returned. We have been with the Eisenberg, existing in ways that seem inconceivable to us now. Passing through the strange solid, liquid, and gaseous lands, matter behaved in patterns outside our accepted understanding. Time was not linear. Days were lived where the chronology of actions was not the same for every member of the team. We drifted in this Frausian morass, lost till we were extricated by the Abyss team. Our ship is now in orbit of Vulcan. So who the hell was the other Heisenberg? That's slightly concerning. Well, let's see if we can get those 2 done before the end, as it were. Why is there a moderate risk of things? Then fine, we don't need you, now do we? 1,000 colonists available. No, say there should be. Alright, so we got 600, so this will be... That'll be 28. And this will be... Yeah, that'll be exactly what we need. I don't think I did too bad with only 11 deaths, right? I don't think I did too bad with only 11 deaths. Preliminary data contains many inconsistencies. Aventine emits large amounts of particles that are not supposed to be detached from an atomic structure, though these emissions do not appear to pose any physical danger to our science teams. Theorized physiological impacts range from the unknown to the disastrous. DOLOS security protocols recommend extreme caution. We've landed on the planet. A powdery layer of yellow sulfur covers Aventine, and it falls into the many crevasses strewn across the planet's surface. The interior of the hollow planet is revealed through these fissures, which offer spectacular view down to Aventine's core. Unlike anything we've seen, the lyric pillars support the planet's surface, reaching up out of the central, perfectly spherical core. Like a metallic seed, it seems to absorb the rain of powdered sulfur that falls down upon it from above. Okie dokie. Well, we'll use the exoskeleton since that's the most reasonable. Diamonds are forever. Scan analysis of Lupercal has provided some unusual data. The planet is home to numerous anomalies and high levels of carbon allotropes. Lupercal's atmosphere is very thin and toxic. Visible particles hang suspended within it. Move in the light winds of the planet. Impressively vast quantities of diamond encrusted yada yada. The thin atmosphere will provide little protection. Chosen to study, increased blah 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 blah. I have neither the time nor the desire to get things in that much order for it, because we only got a day before shit's done anyway. The light of the explosion was reflected by the floating atmospheric particles and diamonds on Lupercal's surface. The murky skies were illuminated for a brief, spectacular moment. Particle behavior anomalies were detected during residual analysis. We prepared some carbon sources package for blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. None of these fucks are to be given. Fly the Tiqqun into the Pyrenees via the planetary system map. Okay. Let's go. Let's go, son. No, I could have waited until that was done. Whatever.
If you are listening to this message, it means the Tiqqun has reached its destination, despite the unpredictable parameters that framed the equation of its journey.
Wow. You know what I time for your shit.
Found a new home, whether the one planned for or another. These survivors have already begun to lay the foundations of a new cradle, where creativity, invention, and joy can bloom again.
Dodge!
Perhaps you already understand why I insisted, why the mission launch was precipitated. When I discovered that the lunaclism was inevitable,
You created
I also
it.
understood that any attempt to save our species after this would have been doomed to fail. You took the helm in the only launch window available to us. Thanks to you, our efforts, our mistakes, our sins and sacrifices will sink into oblivion, into the past, while the first pages are written for a newly born humanity.
Yo, this guy for real? What kind of fucking ending was that? Yo, so let me try to figure this out. My dude knew the lunaclism was coming, but his ship was the one that fucking caused it. So are you telling me he was just an asshole that felt like blowing up the moon? So not only is he an egomaniac with a bondage kink, he is an asshole that blew up the fucking moon. Literally, my little bros, the Cerberals, are trying to get to the moon, and they blew it up. So he exacerbated the problem. For what particular fucking reason? Because there weren't alternatives? You fucking kidding me? The fuck out of here. Literally would have been better without that ending. Like anything else would have been something. Enjoyed the game. Needs some work. The logistics needs a revamp from top to bottom. That shit is a nightmare and annoying. Just top to bottom revamp. The poo-poo ship survived. Full recycling viability by the end of the game with all the bodies. But I guess it was an interesting ride. I just wish there was like a sandbox mode or something like that. Anyway, we'll be back with the next shenanigan in a little bit. Till then, friends, stay safe out there. We'll see you soon.